following message is transmitted at the request of the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Massachusetts will be closed to all public access and will be evacuated immediately. If you become stranded or driving, emergency vehicles may not be able to reach you. If you are stranded, do not leave your vehicle and recirculate air inside of your vehicle. Please find yourself at the nearest FEMA checkpoint to be evacuated. This is by order of the Federal Emergency Management Agency Director. No persons are allowed in this area due to abnormal weather extremities.
Yes?
Watch your step as you enter the train.
Yes? Yes?
Hey, Seraphim. Glad to see you made it here in one piece, Seraphim. It's been a while. It's a real mess here, and we need you to do some sweeping, if you know what I mean. Things got ugly with Project Elysium. The green technology got unleashed by a few fanatics early and triggered an atmospheric cataclysm. A lot of your memory was erased when you were terminated from the Ceres program. Things should slowly come back to you over time. I'd tell you if I knew more. I know whatever you went through wasn't good. Rumors were you dissented from the program. You showed signs of hesitation. You weren't just a mindless killer. This pissed off a lot of the higher-ups. First things first, you'll need to take care of some immediate problems. I'm sure you encountered a few BCAG operators on the way here, along with some of the wandering maniacs the locals call the Doomed. One of your many threats in this area, Black Cross Activities Group, yet another private military company funded by some trillionaire asshole. Composed of mostly high-paid mercenaries, the psychopath at the top wants the technology for his own world-building aspirations. Truth be told, we don't know exactly what happened to them. The working theory is that it was an unintended consequence. Stratospheric aerosol injection, or SAI for short. Whatever chemicals they were shooting into the atmosphere reacted adversely. It rained back down over the area, contaminating everything. Some locals were sickened by it to the point of no return. Their consciousness was altered. They became bloodthirsty maniacs. We don't understand why some are affected by it while others aren't. There's likely a genetic marker that predisposes some people to complete alteration by the SAI particles, while others are unaffected. Well, besides BCAG and the Doomed, FEMA moved into the area weeks ago. They are now executing cleaning protocol to bury the evidence of what went on here, erasing anyone and anything that hasn't left the area. Nothing comes in and nothing goes out. They're well-equipped, well-trained, and hostile. Then there are the Para Group fanatics. Para stands for Progressive Environmental Repairment Activities Group. These guys were the original scientists and researchers that developed the green technology. They went into hiding and deployed Ceres operators to preserve and recover the technology when things went south. Some were mildly altered by the SAI particles. They're not fully doomed, but highly aggressive and fanatical. They'll engage anything that moves. They have little to no training or combat experience. They tend to move in large mobs and lack hesitation. They're a bit of a fucking problem in numbers. We need to retrieve a sample of the green technology, but first we need to figure out where the hell BCAG are keeping it. We'll start looking for clues in the surrounding area first. I've seen a lot of BCAG assholes moving in and out of the sewers. They're on a rotating schedule and carrying large containers in and out. They're definitely up to something. First, I'll need you to get down there and do what you do best. Sweep it clean, then retrieve any evidence so we can figure out what they're up to. I really wish I knew Seraphim, sorry. Since when do we work in absolutes? Look, I know something is down there. Have I ever steered you wrong? There's no way they'd send that many people into that shithole for no reason. Search everything. Crates, boxes, containers, bodies. We need to figure out who's running this little dance party in Concord. If we find the CO here, we'll find where they're keeping the green tech. Well, first off, you're the only operator here with nods, so don't fucking lose them. FEMA decided it would be too risky if one of their operators lost NVGs and the other factions got a hold of them. So they deployed their cleanup crew with no night vision. It gets pretty dark here most of the time due to the altered weather patterns. Anyone with night vision is going to have a major advantage in the darkness. There are merchants down here in the subway. You can trade with them for whatever you need. They buy and sell from everyone in the area. Their stock gets replenished periodically. Someone is likely smuggling in military surplus and getting some kickbacks from these sales, but I'm not sure how it all works yet. Collect anything you can find in the field. Guns, armor, ammo, junk, helmets, etc. and trade it for whatever you need. You can also use whatever you find if you see fit, but we made sure you're better equipped than any threat you're facing right now. If you need to mod your weapons or gear, there are workbenches down here behind the vendors, so you can set up shop. The subways are the only safe zone right now. There's also a medic down here and a bed to rest if you need it. Remember, nothing is free in this shithole, though. We connected most of the subways we could access in the area so you can travel faster to certain locations.